I'm in Beloeil today to take a look at a number of vehicles part of EcoRun 2024 from AJAC. This, my friends, is the 2025 Toyota Camry. That's the 2024. I'm going to be taking this vehicle out, talking a little bit about how it performs, drives, and handles, and why you might be interested in this facelift, and everything else about it, because it's been about 5 or 6 years since we drove the Camry last, and it's gotten a bit of a glow up. Yeah, before we get into the review on this vehicle, I just want to say that I think it's awesome that we can still buy cars. It's pretty rare today. Almost everything is now going SUV and crossover and minivans and pickup trucks, stuff like that. So the fact that Toyota has come out with an all-new generation Camry, that's just good in my books. I love driving cars. And we're behind the wheel of this 2025 XSE with the hybrid all-wheel drive. It's very comfortable. And I got to say that, we drove it's been 5-6 years now that we drove a Camry. It was 2018 that we did the last one. And you can see that this is certainly an evolution over that previous interior, especially. I feel that a lot of the design curves on the dashboard here, even though they're new, they do feel a little bit like, an upgrade over what was here before. Now we've got a wide infotainment screen. It is wireless Apple CarPlay, which is great. You can see I'm using that right now. We've got physical buttons for our HVAC controls. That's always a good plus for us. So dual zone climate control, heated ventilated seats and all that good stuff there. The vents are in a good position. We've got USB-C, wireless charging, a whole bunch of other buttons for your drive modes. We've got Eco, Sport, Normal. Currently we're in Eco mode as we attempt our AJAC EcoRun. As we're filming this, then you've got your typical Toyota steering wheel as well as the fully digital gauge cluster. So you're getting a good amount of kit out of this Camry. So, overall impressions from this, first of all, despite trying to be as efficient as possible, which means I'm driving as, economically as I can, I do find that the vehicle is pretty comfortable. It's smooth. It's not quite as quiet as you would get with a Lexus, and that's to be expected. There needs to be a reason why you're going to upgrade to the luxury vehicle. So this is pretty standard for what you would get out of a mid-size sedan in 2024. But I do like it. And we've got the red seats on here, red leather all over the place, kind of like the one that we did back in 2018. And I have to say the exterior design is nice. They're certainly moving more towards a similar design language between the Toyota vehicles and the Lexus ones. This has a much more Lexus inspired front end. The tail end, back end of the vehicle, it's certainly unique to the Camry. A little bit different than we've seen from previous generations. So it's it's mixed up a little bit to look different, but I do like the look of it. I think it's a handsome vehicle without being too much in your face. And it certainly isn't, boy racer like the previous one where you could get the TRD version. I don't know if they have plans for that when it comes to this generation, but I think for the most part, there's a compelling reason to want to buy a car, and this gives you a good reason to do so. So far, it's been comfortable. Steering is pretty responsive. Suspension has been, what I would expect in this segment. I feel I do sit just a little high though. This is as low as the seat goes, and if I sit up fully, I'm hitting the roof. So that would be my only, sort of miss, is if the seats went a little lower, but at least I've got a good leg position. Sometimes I find with some of the sedans, because I sit so low, my legs are pretty straight, and then they can get a little uncomfortable over time. So this is pretty good. Now this is just a shorter snapshot of the 2025 Toyota Camry. Because we're participating in EcoRun, there is not a lot of time to spend with these vehicles. I get a lot of time driving it. I'm on about a 40-minute drive with this here, so I can give you an idea of how it's like, but I don't have a lot of time outside of that to be able to really get to know what the Camry has to offer. So let us know in the comments what you're looking for out of this vehicle. Is there something specific you'd like us to touch on when we rebook this down the road, when it becomes available on the press fleet, because we'll have it then for a week. So let us know in the comments what you want to see. If you have any specific questions about the Camry, and we'll get back to it when we get the vehicle. But we always invite you to subscribe to the channel and also hit the thumbs up button, as it helps us. We want to see those thumbs up. We want to see your comments too. So make sure you get active in our community here at Test Drive, as we're doing a lot of great stuff and we have fun doing it. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.